Hi folks, today we will see various JVM options. So this will be very important when you are um running very critical applications and it is running for long duration. For example, if you ran one program, so after 5 days of running it, then it stops. How do you, you wanted to know what is the reason it got stopped. So all those things we have JVM provides some options, okay? So as you already know, so when we run Java program, so JVM will allocate some memory. So that memory will be divided into two parts, not two parts, majorly two parts. One is heap and other one is stack. So what is the initial size of the heap and what is the maximum size of the heap? All those things we can provide when we are starting the Java program, when we are running the Java program itself. So these options will come very handy or very useful when we are running those things, okay? So some of the options are very important. So one is X. So all the JVM options will start with capital X, okay? That is um, there. So for every option, it starts with capital X. So I have jotted down some of the JVM options. -XMS is the initial size of Java heap. Okay, initial size or min size you can say. So initial size is when you are starting it, it will be initial sizes. Using this option, we can denote like we can pass the value XMS. And what is the maximum heap size? XMX is the maximum size. What is the stack size? XSS is the stack size. Okay. So what is the, if you don't provide this, so JVM will have its own default values. How to find out what is the the initial size of the heap and max size of the heap? So this command, the JVM is also having one option called access print flag final. Print flags final. So this option will print. After that we can search for it. So I wanted to see what is the heap size. You just copy this command and run it here. So I'll copy this. So here if you see, this is the initial heap size, right? So this is the heap size in bytes. Okay. So if you convert this into MB, megabyte, so it will come close to 99, 98 MB, the initial size of the heap. And what is the max size? The max heap size is this. If you convert this into MB, it is coming 1558. So let us convert to gigabyte. It is coming 1.5 GB is the maximum default size. Okay, so these were the default sizes, and if you wanted to set using this option, we can set. So, and then if you wanted to see the performance of GC, like all the logs of garbage collector, we can use this verbose GC. And GC details, if you wanted to print, then you can use this GC details. And then timestamps also, GC timestamps, if you wanted to print, you can use this option. Print GC timestamps, print GC details. And then this is very important. So this is actually I told in the beginning. So if your program is running for 5 days and the fifth day it stopped, maybe because of out of memory. So you wanted to capture the dump. So heap dump on out of memory error. I wanted to capture the heap dump. By that I can analyze So which program is having the memory leaks? Okay, so this option is very handy. And when you use this heap dump on out of memory error, it will create the heap dump in the same directory, default directory. If you don't want to put in the default directory, you wanted to put in a separate directory, then you can put these options, heap dump path. You can provide the path where that dump has to be captured. And so all these use GC overhead limit I can put, and then on out of memory, if you wanted to perform some commands, like if it is out of memory, you wanted to shut down and restart. So using this command, using this option on out of memory error, then you can shut down and restart also. So these are the very important options. So now how do you provide the values? So when we run a Java program using the Java command, we will run, right? So here Java and then provide all the options. Here I am providing all the options. So my min size is 128 MB, max size is 1 GB, and I wanted to capture the heap dump on out of memory error, and I wanted to put that in the path, this path, and this is my Java program. So this is the package structure, and this is my Java program. So it is not only these options, there are plenty of options. So we can provide all the options in between and then give the our class name, including the package. This is from the command line if you are running from a command prompt. So let me run this and show you. So guys, this class is simple Java class I am running. This class I have already written, and this is there. The dot class file is there here. Okay, if you see here, there is a dot class file. So there is a com folder and then dev desk, and then the class file will be there. So if you want quickly, I can show. This is the class file. I am running Java OIM. This class I am running. Okay, let me take this. So there is nothing inside this. I am just putting a SOP, and then I am just having a while loop to keep the Java process alive. This is not mandatory, guys. Now I'll just copy paste that command which I have shown you. See Java, all the options, finally my class. So this is how we can run it. See, it started, heap dump tested. So this is how we can run via command prompt. So if it is um, Eclipse, in Eclipse, we can right click and go to run as and click on run configurations. In the run configurations, so for the first time you just double click on the Java application, then it will come here. Then go to the arguments section. So all the JVM options should go to virtual machine VM arguments. So here we have to provide. So 128M, 1G, heap dump, all those things I have provided here. So this is how we can run from the heap dump as well, from the Eclipse. See, it is started. I hope this is useful. If you like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.